welcome back to episode 65. Turned out it was episode 64 that ended up in multiple pieces, not episode 65. I did not end up compiling them into one episode because I like episode 64 being, raw footage. That is the material that I need. That is soul soil. That is soul sand, I think. I know that's soul sand. I think that is soul soil. That's soul soil because it's got the blue flames. This also has the blue flames. I guess they both have blue flames now. I don't know, but I need both of those. I need both of those materials. Where was I last time? I logged out in the mine, of course. Right. Oh, crap. I wandered in. So here's how to break out of this if you accidentally trap yourself in. You sneak, you go ahead and, crouch down. And then you break one of the blocks, and then you can just open up the fence gate to, hop out. And, of course, you don't want to forget to put the block back in. You want to reinstall the block, because you don't want to have flowing water there. I might need to reinstall my Minecraft to fix the transparency of the water. I kind of want to bring this up one block, but at the same time, where would I put it? Would I put it here? I suppose I could put it here. Because it's got that half block block height, but I think that would not work at this block height, because I can't walk over it. And I'm pretty sure it's taller than the half slab, so I wouldn't be able to walk over it past the half slabs. Choices. What will I ever do about all of these choices? Who knows? I'll figure it out. I usually do. Sometimes I don't, but I usually do. I am recording this currently the day before I'm supposed to be publishing this, so I will need to stop being so relaxed on my recording. Fridays are usually very relaxed on the recordings because I have my D&D sessions on Fridays, my Dungeons and Dragons sessions. So I have a tendency to get a little bit distracted from what is essentially work, simply by virtue of trying to plan how to relax with my friends and just enjoy some free time, some time off. Dungeons and Dragons is, of course, a great way to relax, unwind, maybe kill a bandit or two, who knows. In this case, however, my players didn't really show up all that much. One of them was distracted by League of Legends. He primarily plays support, or he'll play a tank with a lot of AoE, so he's great for helping with I think it's maintaining the lane is what it's called. I did not remember to bring pickaxes. Okay, so I am currently running back to base the long way around because I need pickaxes. I will not take the above ground route because the above ground route will likely spawn phantoms. I will briefly appear above ground as I exit the mine here, but I will then quickly run inside of my base. I will go sleep to avoid spawning phantoms, and then I shall... that was very well performed. And then I shall return to crafting an iron pickaxe. I shall also check on my pumpkins. I want to check my pumpkins. I want to check how many eggs this dropper has. Because one chicken is enough to feed me. However, I just don't like the frequency at which I'm getting these eggs. I want there to be an abundance of eggs. Okay, 2 chickens should do it. 2 chickens should be more than enough. Did I close the trapdoor? Yes, I did. I shall also close these doors because I like how roomy it feels when these doors are closed. However, I will leave the trapdoors open to, well, no, I'll leave the trapdoors closed. I could leave 1 or 2 open, just so I have that visual that, yes, the portal is broken. You know? I don't have to sit there going, oh my god, is my portal back open? No, it's not. It's still closed. Let's see, I wanted iron because I wanted an iron pickaxe. I also want to equip some armor. Hey, I finally get to use this really good leather helmet. Let's see. I don't have any pants or shoes. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. That's fine. I did want to go fishing at some point in the near future. However, I really do want to also work on that underground section of my base, you know, the mine. Because if I'm going to attach the outer section to the inner section, I want to have the 2 sections prepared. Oh, I have plenty of carved pumpkins. What am I doing? I do also want to craft a bunch of rails. So, let me see, where are rails? What do I need for this? That one takes gold, though. What's this one? Activator. Oh, no, I don't want an activator rail. I don't even remember how activator rails actually work. I know detector rails are, well, they detect, but I don't remember how an activator rail works. I want the powered rails, though, so I'm going to want my gold on me for this, which makes this very expensive. So let's craft all of our gold blocks into ingots and all of our iron blocks into ingots. We will craft them back into blocks before the day is done. We will craft a new shield because we need a shield. We'll craft some redstone dust up. Primarily, however, we want at least a few rails. We want a lot of powered rails. Can we make a stack? We can almost make a stack. We could technically make a stack, but we would have some overflow, and I don't really want overflow. Here, let's make some nice silvery iron pants and iron shoes there, so we're not, just running around naked. Let's equip the shields as well. Not that there's anything wrong with running around naked, you just, don't want to get hit. I suppose I can put the kelp back, because I was supposed to return that. I shall go ahead and craft this back into block form of irons and golds and stuff. Stuff the iron back into the chest, stuff the gold back into the chest. Grab my bow, which has punch 1. Full durability bow. I just need to go through and retrieve my old weapon. That's really all I need from it. I will hold on to the redstone dust. I suppose I should hold on to the iron as well, and the gold. Temporarily, of course. This will not be a long-term plan, because I just don't want to have to travel all the way back up to my base just to retrieve the iron or the gold so that I can make more rails. Okay, now I'm moving forward. There we go. So yeah, I want that put there, that put there, and then this can be put there. Okay. So the plan is powered rail on top of the redstone blocks. Otherwise, normal rail. Here, let me just install all of the powered rails now, so I know roughly what I'm working with. Oops, I knew that was going to happen. I don't actually need a lot of powered rails. I don't need this many. However, I want to make sure that the minecart, when I use it, is going to go full speed. I just rapidly tap like this until I run out of normal rails, which is extremely fast. I went through half a stack just getting to here, and that's a fourth of the rails needed. So I need another, 2 stacks? Yeah, it's looking like I'm gonna need 2 or 3 more stacks of rails. Okay, well. Let's craft more iron, I suppose. And craft more rails. There we go. Got a bunch of rails. Okay, now we're just going through, filling in all the little openings there. Oh wow, I guess I needed a lot less rails than I thought, but I will need more in the future, so it's not that bad. don't want to have that open because I don't want to go flying off the rail and into the into the magma block. So I will close that fence gate just for the sake of, you know, not dying in the future. Then I want to go ahead and switch over to my lanterns here. I will put away these rails. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and start harvesting all of this ore, especially those diamonds I just ran past. However, the primary thing I'm wanting is to make this place look better at the moment. I will want the ores. The ores will be definitely on my to-do list. They're next. That's why I brought the iron pickaxes. All 3 of them. I do intend to store the iron pickaxes that are spare. I only actually need to carry 1 iron pickaxe on me, not 3. Craft more of these lanterns up. Let's see, where was this one located? Oh, I'm standing on it. Okay. Oh, that would be why I can't walk backwards. I'm at the back wall. Okay. Let's see, and then this one goes there. Okay. Now for this one, I put lantern there. Put the lantern there. So yeah, as you can see, the base is starting to look much nicer. Or, well, I should say the mine is starting to look much nicer. The various improvements which I am making to the layout are definitely starting to add up. They're very small improvements, but because of the way that they are advancing, because of the choices that are being made about the improvements are starting to look much better as time progresses. At first, I just had a rough looking mine. It was barely qualified as decent looking. It was very poor quality looking. However, as time advanced, I continued upgrading the results of what was actually in the mine, as I wanted to, of course, for example, not have as many particle effects, so I focused on the removal of all of the torches, replacing them with a light source which does not generate particle effects. Craft another 10 lanterns here. I then figured out what types of placement I wanted for my objects which provide fewer particle effects, so that I would know where I want everything. The next step, of course, will be to upgrade further, allowing me to... Okay, this is one of the reasons I brought the iron pickaxe. I'm going to want to retrieve my cobblestone before I grab this. So let me go ahead and grab my food here. I'm going to want that. I'm going to want that. I'll move that over because that's about to get cleared out. Let's see. I suppose I can continue placing these pumpkins. You know, the lanterns. Lovely pumpkin lanterns. Oops, wrong spot. There we go. Of course, there's still silverfish in the area. I probably won't be able to find them all, but they're around. I'll end up getting them all eventually. Yeah, that's why I figured this is the diorite line. Okay. With one lantern to spare. So I actually had exactly enough carved pumpkins for completing this line of torches. I just need to... Oh, I guess I had a little more. But I still need to place this one. It goes right where that torch is, actually. So what I shall do is I shall redirect that staircase so that I can just place the lantern in. Now I've got the lantern installed. I've got this whole line of lanterns complete. I can start installing, for example, this line of lanterns now. Now that I have these 3 lines done. And as you can see, the pattern does repeat. Granite, andesite, diorite, granite, andesite, diorite, and then we're back to granite. So it goes 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. You know, and that last 1 is a repeat of the first. So, yeah. But that's just going to expand infinitely in that direction. So that's fine. Let's see. Let's go ahead and craft up that last carved pumpkin. Let's grab the cobblestone that we're going to need while we're here. We don't need to worry about, you know, how much of what, because we can just grab a full stack. But yeah, now that I'm starting to remove these torches that are in between the 3 lines and replace the 1 line torches, you can really start to see how it's going to really start looking better as the upgrades really start becoming obvious. Let's go ahead and mine out all of this ore that we have left behind. Okay, so that's the lapis. Then we've got this emerald here. That's gonna look nice. We've got some gold ore. We want to mine that out. Looks like that was a real nice gold vein. We've got more emeralds over here, and more lapis, and more emeralds. So yeah, mining in extreme hills is really good for emeralds. We've got diamonds. Oh, this is gonna be good. Let's see how many diamonds we get. Oh, I hope there's 3. There's 4. Oh, a 4 block of diamond. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, we didn't get any double drops. However, we did manage to get 4 diamonds. That makes 6 diamonds so far we found in this series, in this season, which is really nice. However, considering it took 65 hours to collect them all, not as nice. We're not making record time on anything, but hey, we've got diamonds. We can, matter of fact, let's go do that now. Let's go craft a diamond pickaxe. First diamond pickaxe of the season. So that'll be our celebration for making it past episode 64. Let's see. Also, let's craft some lapis, some blocks of lapis lazuli here. Diamond pickaxe. Yes. Now let's immediately put it away so that we don't accidentally die and lose it. Yeah, our ore supply is looking really nice. Oh, and the diamond itself. We can put away the spare cobblestone now. Yes, the fence gates were for the area beneath the, for the next areas down below when installing the water elevator, as this whole place gets excavated down 3 floors. Which reminds me, I want to fill this in for now, because I'm not working past this line until I get these lines complete. So I wanted to make sure that I did not have issues with the line. Oh, I'm down at Bedrock. That's y equals 4 right below me. So I need to be really careful, because Bedrock has a tendency to just randomly have lava in it. Yeah, I need to be really careful. But yeah, Bedrock cannot be mined. Like, I could grab the diamond pickaxe and I wouldn't have any better luck. It would be exactly the same as the iron pickaxe. No change in the result. I've tried it before. You can't mine Bedrock normally. You have to glitch through Bedrock if you're going to get through Bedrock. And you can't go down to get through Bedrock usually, unless of course you have some massive redstone contraption, which requires a lot of logic circuits. If you don't know your logic circuits, then you're probably not going to get very far. As far as, you know, breaking through a bedrock block. This looks extensive. What happened here? I probably just finished digging that out and I just entirely forgot. Let's see, anything over here on the ground? No. Anything over here on the ceiling? Not really. There's coal. I suppose I should dig out the coal. I don't want to leave random ore veins just, you know, lying around in the ceiling of my base. Especially in the ceiling of the mine. That's just embarrassing. It's like, this is a mine. Why is there an ore vein in the ceiling? Didn't you think maybe I should, you know, mine the ore? It's like, you know, mining the ore in the mine. It's like, maybe I didn't think that through. Yeah. So I went ahead and mined out the extraneous ores in the ceiling of the mine there. And then we've got over here where there is more coal. I've gained quite a few levels just from being down here. And that's great because now I can build an enchanting table. I can mine obsidian. I can do all kinds of lovely things. I can clear out that nether portal from my base and actually put it somewhere useful. Somewhere that I don't have to worry about zombie pigmen constantly spawning and walking around inside of my base. That'd be great. Oh, I put away the cobblestone. Derp. Okay, I shall mine out some of this cobblestone so I don't have to walk all the way back, and because I need to mine this out anyways. Yeah, I got all of that. Okay. So yeah, as I finish up the detailing, this place will start looking a lot nicer. It's just a matter of actually completing the detailing. And then of course I still need to sink the whole thing down 3 blocks, which, as I demonstrated with that area on the right over there, will actually make quite a sizable difference right here. This is how far down the whole place is supposed to be, as opposed to up here. However, I want to complete the roof first, because otherwise I'll be looking way up and trying to dig it all out, and it's like, no, don't make me do that, you know? It'd be incredibly slow to do it that way, so instead I opted to just dig out what I needed, and then for the remaining part, it's just a matter of digging up the floor and then basically just resurfacing the floor. I dig up the floor, go down 3 blocks, place the floor back in, and then I'm done. You know, it's really easy to lower the floor. You just dig down a little. You might encounter a few things, but otherwise it's just a simple matter of dig up the floor, dig down a little bit more, and then place the floor. Very easy, very straightforward, very direct. I will go ahead and use my iron pickaxe to finish digging out this ceiling here. I missed these emeralds. Okay, well, I have them now. Right, I should make sure I didn't accidentally leave any random spots in the ceiling, like over here. Because I want this to be a very uniform build, and because I'm going to be filling it in like this, I don't want to have spaces where monsters are able to spawn. If you were wondering what I was waiting for with these, I'm just basically clearing them out like this in order to ensure that there is nothing I missed. Since these are silverfish locations, I want to make sure that I did not accidentally, not see some silverfish. If there are silverfish, I want to, like right here, this is a silverfish. You know? And as you saw, it immediately hid. Now I just sit here swinging wildly at silverfish. I want to lure it back over this way, because I want it to have all of its friends show up, if it has any. So I want it to make a lot of noise. I hear a lot of friends. So it had friends. And they are very upset at me. Somewhere. However, I can't seem to find them. They will be upset for quite a while, I think. But I don't think they will be an immediate presence in this build. That, however, will. That is a slime. Go ahead and switch to the stone sword for it. Did I just smother like half of the slime? Oh man. That's sad. So I'm pretty sure what just happened is the slime spawned half of its slimes underground. And then it just smothered. It suffocated. So there is silverfish in this area. This is silverfish territory right here. Since I do not want to presently, I guess the proper word is exfoliate this section of the mine just yet. I will eventually get to this section, but it's probably going to take me quite a few episodes before I get back here. So I'm just going to fill it in with cobblestone at the moment. And I shall just remember that this section with all of this cobblestone lining the wall is a dangerous area. It's a danger zone.
It's not the danger zone. That's something entirely different, and a reference to something else entirely. It is, however, a dangerous location, so I want to make sure that the silverfish are not going to be a problem. I want to make sure that the silverfish are also not going to surprise me with their presence, so I marked it out to ensure that I would be able to remember where they are. Oops. And there, and then there, there, there. One trick I can do if I really wanted to reclaim a lot of the materials that I've expended is I'm able to just replace all of the spots where I have the torches. I'm able to replace the block underneath them with cobblestone. It will not look anywhere near as good as it currently does, though, if I do that. Oh, there's gold down there. Let me back in there. There's gold right here. Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Just dig up a random spot, find gold. Huh. Works for me. As long as I don't dig into lava. Okay. But yeah, that's what I'm currently doing, is I'm just marking out all of the spots where there will be a torch by simply using cobblestone as little marker blocks. That way when I do get the torches for it, I will easily be able to go through and light up the place. It doesn't need the torches at the moment because I have the lanterns covering the lighting situation. However, the lanterns, of course, are mostly a temporary fix. Give me a moment, get something in my eye. There we go. So yeah, it's currently, man, it's almost 6. I slept in because my D&D game usually runs into midnight, sometimes later, sometimes earlier. Lately it's been running earlier, usually a lot earlier, as the campaign has had its share of issues, and of course a lot of players joining, leaving. I've currently got 2 really active players, kind of. As I mentioned, they were a bit distracted at the last session that we were in, which was last night. However, we did end up playing until at least 12:30, I think, or 11:30. 12:30 Eastern time, at least. 11:30 my time, as I am Central Daylight Savings Time, or CDT, as some people will call it. If you're wondering what that is in the time zones, that is, I believe, It's either -5 or -6 GMT, which would be, of course, Greenwich Mean Time, or Greenwich Mean Time. I don't know how to pronounce it specifically. I've never been to that country. Geography is not my specialty. Like, it really is not my specialty. I am terrible at geography. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. Oh, I have torches. What am I doing? Pfft. Okay. Well, that makes things a little bit easier. Make sure everything's nice and put away and organized. Move all of this down one block in the storage chest so that I have a more organized storage. Go over to the gems here, put away all of the miscellaneous loot that I have acquired. Yeah, that'll be fine. I will have one redstone dust left over from converting this into blocks. I also want to convert the coal, so that's fine. I want to put away the granite, which I am otherwise almost completely out of granite. Okay, so now I can start putting in all of these torches that I've been marking out the locations of. This is the type of optimizations that AIs will have over people. An AI would have remembered that it has torches in storage, and the AI would have remembered where those torches were. If you don't believe me on that comparison, then another way of looking at it is the Minecraft mod Applied Energistics will allow you to see all of your networked storage chests, which allows you to, of course, quickly and easily, at a glance, just open up your interface and say, okay, where is, do I have any of this item that I want in storage? And if you have that item, then you will say, okay, yeah, I have that item. And then you'll be like, I want to retrieve that item. And then you go and you retrieve that item. And it's that simple. It's really that simple. That's all there is to it. I want to work on the andesite line, so I shall grab my polished andesite. I shall grab the rough andesite. I shall move the granite down so it's not just sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay, now I shall go through and I shall go through and excavate this line of material in order to replace the flooring with andesite. I would work on the granite line, except I am otherwise out of the granite material. So working on the granite line is somewhat difficult, as I need to have granite in order to work on said granite line. I've almost gone through this entire iron pickaxe, and there it is. Okay. So I cleared out all of this. As you can see, there's no exposed ore. There's almost no exposed ores. Wow. Way to be rude, Minecraft. I mean, rude in the best way. It gave me iron. But still, in the words of Jar Jar Binks, how wooed. Apparently I must have found the iron before, as I have apparently cleared out the neighboring vein over there. So as you can see, I found this iron. I dug down to, found out, okay, no more iron. So I started digging around and I found out that I dug out right here. Now that means there was iron here. So I now have to dig out all of this in order to verify that I gathered all of the iron. Okay, I did in fact gather all of the iron. Now, imagine if this was inverted and I was on the ceiling instead of the floor. That is the problem that I am having with the ceiling, and that's why I want to fill it in. So that is why, as I go through, I am filling in all of this material. I am using cobblestone because cobblestone is plentiful. I can quickly and easily create a cobblestone generator. It's a very simple contraption. Anyone can do it. It's literally just lava and water. But yeah, as I was saying before, now there are no exposed veins of ore, meaning I can just go through, fill in all of the polished andesite, and not need to worry about whether or not I am covering up anything valuable. I don't need to worry about whether or not I missed anything or anything like that. Instead, I've got all of the modifications that I need already planned out, and I just need to make it look nice, get the project all finished up, and then I'll worry about lowering it to the proper level of depth. What's the timing at? This is a good time to mention to like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel if you've not already subscribed. I make 4 videos a day. Sometimes I make more than 4 per day. Let me pause the video. That was my dad. So as I was saying, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to my channel if you've not already subscribed. I have a Patreon page that is very well thought out and planned, and I put a lot of effort into making sure that the Patreon page is going to look nice, because I wasn't going to do very much with updating my Patreon page very heavily. I think I might have silverfish below my... Yeah, I got silverfish down here. Oh boy. Oh, worse. This is... Oh, this is a lot. So these guys might have broken out a few times, but this is a lot. And silverfish, of course, don't care if they break into lava. So, really? Where'd you go? Yeah, silverfish don't really care if they break into lava. So if you have silverfish, you're in for a very dangerous fight. Because a silverfish will suicide if given the chance. They do not care. They'll just go ahead and make your life miserable for you because, well, they're silverfish. It's what they do. Like, they do not ally with players in the slightest. So if you're facing off against silverfish, you have problems. Now, I am surprised that the silverfish in the area did not break out when I did that, as I know there's got to be more, because this is quite the expanse here, so there's got to be more around here somewhere. I'm just checking all of these blocks over here first because I want to fill in as much as I can to make sure that the silverfish don't have any wiggle room. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, see? That silverfish technically should have already broken out, but it never did, and I don't know why. So it's a good thing I checked, because otherwise that would have been a problem later. I'd have been excavating the floor and just dug right down and then just fallen all the way to bedrock, possibly into lava. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, another one. Here I am swinging with cobblestone at that. Really? So it had broken out and immediately infested my cobblestone that I placed. So I lost my cobblestone that I had placed. Oh my. But it did trigger the breakout event. So I think, I'm not positive, but I think all of these blocks might now be safe. Let me check this one back here. Yes. Okay, so that's safe. That's safe, that's safe, that's safe, that's safe. Are these safe? Still. Yes. So that's safe. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay. In the process of all of this, I did find iron. So, not a complete loss.